Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, cool. So I just put the record on, so we're ready to go. So let's look at Euro JPY. Okay. So some interesting stuff was happening with this pair. I was actually able to get some, or I should say, the team was able to get some good pips off of this. We're going at the daily. Sorry. Yeah. So we established our trend. So we see that we have a nice downtrend on this pair. Price came here, tested our support, got rejected, went back up to this minor zone, rejected, and went right back down support. So it seems we're starting to see here with Euro JPY is a bit of consolidation. So price is now moving in between a specific range. So something that I'm like being aware of, looking at the smaller time frame, is what it's doing at this minor zone that we have here. So price tested this area of support once, strong rejection. Look at all this bullish pressure going into the minus on left. And noted here, large bearish engulfing candles saying that we have some sellers coming to take over. So what I believe is happening here, we're looking to have some sort of consolidation in between here, and price could potentially drop down lower back into our support. But as I was saying before, you don't ever want to be so presumptuous with trades and just saying, okay, just because this is what you think is going to happen, that's what's going to happen. So we always want to be very patient.
Yeah, wait, it made it move first.
Wait till it shows the move was made. So what I did is when I saw this pin bar, because this is a couple confirmations, I saw one test here, another long wick here, and this nice pin bar I saw here. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is about to sell, and then look at the zone that it's selling at. I even want to check or look at the hourly to see what price is doing at a micro level. So see, we're having some consolidation in between this support resistance zone that we have here. So because I'm seeing movement from side to side, I'm not gonna hit this for a trade just yet. I'm not gonna say long or short just yet because we could have a push back up to the upside as well as it can go down. So what we want to do is just pay attention and be patient, see what it does at the zone. So what I'm gonna be doing right is because we weren't able to get a proper video for this week's trades, I'm still gonna send some analysis as well as this video, all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so that's for Euro JPY. So right now we're having some consolidation at a minor zone at the daily level, right? And I like it for a sell. I just want to see what it does here. So once the zone that I have here, we could potentially see a sell right back in the zone of about 120.854.
Covered.
Yeah, so we're just gonna be cognizant of that. Let's look at the pound. All right. So pound is hitting a crucial level of support as well. So we've already established a downtrend. We have a lower high here, a lower low, and now we're at support. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Let's see what's really happening with price. Okay. I know some people in here. I know you guys like formation. So you see this nice double top being formed here. We had a nice sell off right back into our area of support. Price didn't quite get too deep into the zone, but that could just be a slight retracement as it moves right back down into it. So what I want to do is look at the 1 hour chart, see what we're getting. Yeah, it's looking like a nice sell for me. This is what I'm seeing.
Cool.
So we had a touch here, another touch here, not quite as deep. Lower high here, another lower high here, where price is now hitting some buy pressure because it's at the zone. But this could possibly be just a retracement for us to sell back down. Because as you can see, I have my risk reward ratio here set up because I was looking at this trade. So I'm looking for a profit area somewhere around here. But I want to see what it does when it breaks this zone. The area of 135.899. If price will then break through this minor zone here and push down, we look for the sell.
Cool.
But for right now, I'm looking at everything. I'm seeing bearish pressure. So I'm seeing sell moves for both the Euro JPY and the Great British Pound JPY. It's just we're having some sideways movement. So it's not the perfect time to enter.
Understand you.
That's what we do. We wanna make sure our entries are clean. We're not interested in too much drawdown, and we're not interested in getting stopped out of a trade that we analyzed. Okay. Euro USD. Okay, so as you see, we had a major move to the upside on a pair in the last couple of days. Bull candle, bull candle, bull candle. Now I had a zone of resistance here drawn out. Notice that we had a touch here, but price didn't quite make it there before it started getting rejected. So because there was so much bullish pressure, right, and I was able to identify a higher low here, right, and price went up higher past this previous high. I don't want to say that we're in bullish territory just yet because we are seeing some bear pressure. But what I'm thinking is this is just a retracement back into the zone.
I was thinking he's standing too.
Right. A retracement right back into the zone before we continue to buy off. Because price is probably just exhausting right now.
Yeah. So you're putting a buy limit.
Right. You got it.
Yeah.
You right. A buy limit would be perfect. I actually caught some pips off for the sell. Because now, you know what I'm saying, Mr. James, now as we starting to understand the zones, we could actually get moves on price going both ways.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So, So think about it. If we know the price is hitting a major area of resistance for us, right, and we know the price has been rejected from it before, right, and we have a minus on here, why not just say, hey, let me catch the buy here, right? Right? My bad. Let me catch the sell here, come in right back down to my zone, and then have my buy. Let me guess. I can take profit both ways.
Cool. Yeah, I have I do a little market here on Euro odd. Right? We're looking for it to do a retracement, then back up. So you could probably look at that and let me know if I correct on that one.
No, we can talk about it. Which pair? Can you say the pair again?
Euro odd.
Ooh, stop. Say it again. It's the
Euro Australian dollar. Euro odd. EURAUD.
Sorry about that. Had some
Euro odd. You hear me?
Sorry about that. My nieces were just in the room just now, so it got a little hectic, so I had to mute the mic. Say it again. Yeah. It was
Euro odd.
You're UD. Okay, no problem. Let's look at that right quick. All right. So what did you have in mind for this pair?
You want me to share my screen, show you?
That'd be nice. That'd be great. I like the confidence. I like the stepping up.
There's only two ways. It could be in a wrong, all right?
How would you know unless you try?
Yeah, exactly. All right. No. Shoot. How would I share my trading view? All right. Hold on. Share, covered. That's where is it? Is it here? All right. You could see my screen?
Yes, sir. You loud and clear.
All right.
I see blue now. I saw the chart earlier.
Sorry. Let me put it back over there. Sorry. I have more than one monitor, right? So, sorry about that.
You big time. Multiple monitors.
Not really. I just have 3 monitors. They're just like you look up them. All right. Now you could see what you have marked up here, the zones and everything, right?
Right. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
Right?
So, go ahead.
You have the major zones bottom and top, then you have the minor ones in green here where you will have the touches from the bottom to the top. Then you come down in between where you have the touches here, two touches here, down, couple touches there, then it come out and it break through straight up to the other zone, retest, back up. Right now it consolidating in there a bit. So are you looking for it to retrace probably as far back down as here, right? Or maybe back down here before it then head back up into this side up in here.
Nice.
You could let me know what you think about that one.
No, I like it. I like the use of the zones. Did you get that from us with student millions, the major zones and the minor zones?
From some of everybody.
Right. Good.
Yeah, because I only recently started with y'all. Right? But I like what y'all doing, and zones is you could make out what zones is doing everything.
Okay. Thank you. So we appreciate you working with us. We appreciate
I appreciate y'all working with me.
So now get into this, right? I like.
Want me to send you back or?
Pardon?
You want me to give you back your control?
No. We're gonna look at this chart here, and then
Oh.
I'll look at it. But for me, what I'm saying, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the daily time frame. You have your major and your minor zones clearly distinguishable. So I know which is the major support. I know what is the major resistance, and you have the minor zones where price has stopped, right? So I like that. I like what I'm seeing. So I agree with your analysis, and I'm seeing some rejection coming from the major zone, but it is still consolidating. So the only thing is we don't want to be so presumptuous and calling that pullback just yet because price hasn't made a definitive move to the downside. So once we take a closer look, because I'll probably look at the pair again too, for next time, maybe 2 or 3 analysis tonight. But if we have some significant bearish candles and some pin bars, and we can see it move right back to the downside. You see that smaller arrow that you have there, like in between the resistance?
Yeah.
Going down. Yeah, that one. That's possibly what we could have.
Yeah, I was looking at that mainly because it should mostly come back down to this area here,
right
there, before it head back up.
It moved back up.
No, you can't predict in market as a market do what it want to do. So it could come as far back down there, because it would still be higher lower. Even if it comes as far as here, before you go back up.
Push back up. Like I said, I like the analysis. I like it. I feel like you should be sharing more of these analysis. It looks good. I'm telling you, it looks good. It looks good. The only thing
there's not bad either, man. Either it looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks good to me. So what I was gonna say is, why we're looking for the up move too, is if you were to scroll a little bit more to the left, right? Scroll a little bit to the left of the chart. Right. Right there's fine. Yeah, right there's fine. Right there's fine. Not so far back, right? Something I wanted to note, right? If you notice when price makes those big turnarounds at those major and minor areas of support and resistance that you have, right? Notice the behavior that you're seeing. Notice that, like, at the particular long green wick that we're seeing, it's usually only bull candles making that move there. You see, so those are power moves. So that's some price action that I've studied over time, that I've learned, I practiced, that say, okay, when I see powerful moves coming to either my resistance or my support, I'm looking for a major pullback. Now, if you scroll over to the right, right, where you're denoting the higher highs and the higher lows, that's the structure that is saying, okay, there are bulls in this market, right, that are willing to buy price at a higher rate, and they're still making levels for price to go higher. So that's why I'm in complete agreement with you that we're looking for the retracement first, right? Seeing how far down it goes, see how deeply it tests our zones before we push back up. So to me, that's a good trade. So I just want you just to take note of the structure that the price is taking on the way to the zones. So that looks good. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. Okay, so is there any other? I see there's someone else on the call. Are there any other pairs y'all want me to check out before we cut it off for the night?
Nah, it's just me, Marco. I just hop on, so I was noticing listening to you guys.
That's no problem. But if you have anything you want us to let me get control of the screen.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If there's anything that you want to check out, let me know.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, this for now. Major zone of resistance, turn around. Yeah. See, our pairs look clear.
That's your.
Our levels are exactly the same. That's what I'm talking about. So ain't nothing like when you get that good confirmation, right? So I just want to zoom in here on the daily. So yeah, you see we having that strong rejection, some nice bullish candles, a little pin bar. So we're looking for a sell-off to at least here. Possibly here. I'm not looking for it to go that far down. Right here, let me get that ray in place. Get our push to at least this zone until we get a move to break this major zone of resistance. I like that. This chart is looking good. I think something I want to touch on. Let's look at gold, because gold is very profitable. If you know how to trade gold, gold can make you a lot of money. I picked up 100 pips in gold today in about half an hour.
Cool. Awesome, man.
Like in about half an hour. And I don't even think gold is done selling off yet. That's the thing. So we're looking at gold on the daily, right? So the first thing before we go to the lower time frames and do any further analysis, let me see. I might have to go on the week, on the monthly. I have it marked up better there. Okay, great. This is very clear because you notice when you do stuff on a higher time frame, it looks kind of confusing on the lower one.
Yeah.
So we had a major area of support hit, right? Boom. Price started consolidating. Then you got a lower high. Now we have some structure going into this major zone of resistance. Boom. Gold pushed past it. So this is what I'm looking for, right? Because we had so much bullish pressure. Remember what I was talking about with the exhaustion? After you have those power moves. So we're looking for gold to sell off. We're looking for a retracement on gold, at least back into this zone here that I have denoted. Right, this major zone of resistance. I have some highlights here for you guys to see. So I'm looking for the push down. Right, this retracement may take a day or two just because of how much bullish pressure that we had. So there's going to be some selling opportunities that are going to be available for you on gold. So we just have to be cognizant of that. So once we sell back down, bounce off resistance, continue the uptrend, move right to here. And gold pips are worth a lot. So if we get these entries right and we make sure I have a proper stop loss with nice risk management, we can make a lot of money off of gold this week. Like I'm talking about a lot of money. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for it. So yeah, so as you say, I have my risk reward markup.
I would have been excited if I could have found my account.
Yeah. Try out. Let's see if we can look for some other ways. Try PayPal. I think Skrill is a way that's something that you could use to look into Skrill. We can't let this whole Visa thing slow us down. We got to find a way around this.
Yeah, for real, man. After.
I think gold can continue to sell off like you were saying, though.
Yeah, the gold sell-off is here. And what I'm saying is like a key note here is what I always like to look at price action. Boom, nice bearish candle, a long doji candle here, some engulfing bearish candle. So we're getting that sell-off. So for me, it's just about how much of this retracement are we going to get. So that's why I only had my TP to this minor zone here, because I don't want to be presumptuous and say that gold's going to sell all the way off, and then gold is very volatile.
Yeah.
So this is the sell that we want. Sorry. Go ahead.
Which I'm very afraid of, as you already know.
Pardon? Say it again?
Which I was always afraid of when it first started.
Oh, afraid of? Nah. We ain't afraid of no price round, yeah? We just know how to trade it. We ain't have no fear, no price. So as I was saying, we just want to see what gold does at this minor area of resistance that I have support that I have denoted here. Now we see a strong bounce off, then we know, listen, the retracement is very short and it's going to continue to buy. But looking at what we have at the monthly, we're still looking for more. We're still looking for a sell-off to at least to here. This is what I'm looking for ideally.
Down here?
Yeah, at least down to here, because then this is when price will start hitting a certain level. Because right now gold is still all the way out here on that buy by itself.
Yeah, because when you get a big move like that, it's have to look for a big retracement back down.
So you see what I'm saying now, right? So this is the complete retracement that I'm looking for because of how big this move was. You see, man, we all on the same page here. Everyone in here knows what's going on with this analysis. All right, so that's the move for gold. I'll make sure to type up a summary. So anyone have any more questions, any other charts we want to go through before we sign off?
No, it'd be good. Enjoy your time.
Are you good, Mr. James? What about Ghost? I think Ghost is yeah, what you have, Ghost? You okay? Ghost. All right, you mute his mic. All right, so just type if you're okay. Just type if you want us to look at anything else before we close out this chat.
Nah, I'm good for right now.
All right, you good. All right, so we're going to keep the group updated. Thank you guys for your time. Thanks for the patience. So I'm going to convert this video as soon as possible and then upload to YouTube for you guys, all right?
Cool. Thank you.
All right. All right, have a good night.
Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
Right. Blessings. Have a good night, man. Be safe.
Yes. Same to you all.
Okay.
Meeting.